Yo, yo, what's going on, folks? How you doing? Kunal here, Bulls on Wall Street. Want to take a second and go over a quick trade that I really like, that I do quite often. It's an end of day fade. It's called an end of day fade, and what that means is, when you get a stock that's up a lot, right? So a big part of what we do is we play trends, right? So we're trend trading, but at some point the trend gets just so extended or so exhausted that you're going to have a quick potential opportunity for a counter trend trade to go against it and catch it the other way. And so NVIDIA is a stock that I trade all the time. I like NVIDIA because it has a good range on it, meaning it moves dollars every day, and so I can easily trade within that range in and out and catch good chunks. And the other thing I like about it is that it tends to trade a lot of volume. You can see here, it's done about 34 million shares in volume today. So it's really easy to get in and out, right? You don't have to worry about a bad fill or anything like that. And so, the setup I did on this stock, you can see like it was based on basically a rubber band type trade, right? So this is stock that's at 138 a handful of days ago, and it's been up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days in a row, right? So now you're kind of piercing the top of the Bollinger Band, getting towards a level of resistance here, and you've got really, really overbought stochastics, which is something I use to measure when a stock has been running too hot, too fast, right? Trends are great when they're kind of gradual, but when something runs too hot, too fast, you often can get just like quick counter trend snapbacks in them, right? As buyers are getting tired, they can't push the stock up anymore, right? And so, what I'm doing is I'm eyeballing the opportunity on the daily chart, because that's where I do my idea generation. And then when I'm watching the stock, I'm watching the intraday to see how I can nail this thing down. So you can see, like, I made $720 just really on this end of day fade. So overall, it was a good day. There were a lot of good plays today. No huge winners, but just solid trading overall. But this NVIDIA was a really, really simple one. Is that, so you can see here on your intraday, this is your 5-minute chart, and you're just kind of ripping and riding up your 9 EMA for a couple days. And today you saw kind of the first cracks in the armor, meaning, as this thing shot up in the morning, it really had like a big dump here, about $4 kind of in the morning. And that's always kind of catches my eye. It's like, okay, sellers are coming into the stock, so that's something to keep mind of. And then as it starts to bounce, when you start to see these things, these bounces get faded off, these are essentially just lower highs, right, from this particular high. So that tells you right off the bat that this thing is, getting sold off. It can't break over its previous highs, and that's a sign of weakness. So now I'm just really just hunting for, right, my entry. So, as this thing is doing that, right, we're drawing trend lines essentially to make sure that, we can hit particular entries. So, your first entry would be here, and I actually missed this entry. I actually missed this entry as in some other stocks, and I wasn't paying attention. So as this thing popped down and it flagged here, I let the 9 EMA catch up on this thing. And so when it went sideways for a few minutes and that 9 EMA came curling down, that's what we call an EMA sandwich, right? When your moving averages are coming down on the stock, it compresses the stock to get it to push down. And the other thing that it will do is it will help you manage your risk on the trade so that you can go and bet some size on it and really just risk a little bit, because you have that curl coming on, and that's where you're going to use your stop. And so, originally I took 300 shares of this thing, and, essentially I'm just scaling out along the way, right? This is just a quick counter trend trade, right? I'm not marrying it. I'm not saying the trend is over, but I am saying that the sellers at this moment are exhausted, and during the end of the day, once this thing curls back under its moving average, you get that moving average sandwich, you can catch this thing. And then for me, I just like to scale out, right? So it's like first push I cover some, second push I cover some, third push I cover some, and I did actually. I was up almost 1,000 on it, and then I tried to re-short some as it popped up into here, and it kind of just grinded around. And I got out, for a small loss. When you have really strong stocks, oftentimes when you get these like big flushes, the re-shorts, they haven't been working as well. The market's just been so strong, especially tech. So that's something that I've got to make an adjustment on that mentally. Prepare myself tomorrow. Like, don't hit the re-short. When you get the big flush, that's the move. When the market stays strong, you're not going to just get some epic $10 drop without news or something like that, right? And so, be happy with your gains and don't re-short too quick, And so I had a good trade. I did make a slight mistake at the end that took away a little bit of the gains, but that's just part of the game. You can bet 50-50 and still have a really nice day. So, just simple stuff, guys. Let me know if you have any questions. I'd love to hear from you guys. Dude, this has been wild. And, guys, check out our YouTube channel. I'm going to be doing a YouTube Live on Wednesday, 2 p.m. I'll be talking about some of my cryptocurrency trading. I'm going to be doing some live trading. I'm going to have one of my mentors, Rahul, come on board with me, and we're going to be talking a little bit about the crypto market. What are some of the different coins to be talking about? So it's going to be pretty cool. Let me know if you guys have any questions, and I'll be around. Take care.